we're live. Hey, everybody, welcome,
It's the
Anthony.
beginning of the time that we do the thing for
Yeah,
those who want to see us do it. Those are our
yeah,
viewers and our
yeah. We're
listeners.
doing the thing of the thing, so the weekly thing, and
Exactly.
it's a
Yeah,
thing. Yeah,
it's a thing.
it's a
So,
thing.
what a show we are going to have today.
Tell him, Anthony.
But
Tell
let's
him what we're
begin.
doing.
Let's begin. Well, we're going to be doing a couple things. Number one, we're going to be saying, hey, what have we done that's been real fun and techy in the last week? But then we're going to have a segment on marketing. Of course, we always have a segment on marketing. But then we're going to take it and we're going to ratchet it up so high, your heads are going to spin, your eyeballs are going to come out of your head. And we're actually going to reverse the camera so we get all of that on film because we need reaction video. But we have a major announcement to make. And
Yes,
so we
we
want to make
do.
sure that everybody out there absolutely knows what's going on. It is so exciting, in fact, that there's a very good likelihood that the studio audience that I have here in my studio will be sounding off randomly. They might sound like dogs barking because the UPS driver is probably going to show up at some point. But but that's my studio audience, and we should all just be ready for it. So,
Well,
John,
yeah.
what's going on? What is
Well,
going on?
because I'm a nerd, and
I have no idea.
I didn't tech this weekend. I bet you can't
Oh,
guess
yes, you
what I
did.
did.
That is like classic tech what you did. I know what you did. You were sending
I
me pictures last night of what you
Yeah.
did. That is tech
So
that so many people don't know how to do. It might as well just, I mean, be like Grok 5 can't do it, which Grok 5 actually can't do it. So there you go. What
it
is it,
can't do
John?
it.
What did you did?
Well, I mess with chickens because I'm. Oh,
Well,
I turned my
uh-oh.
microphone off. Duh.
Uh-oh.
I See, this happens when you stop teching. This is what happens. Of course, I mess with my chickens, but I tried my hand at canning.
Canning? Canning? Wow,
Why
that's
do they call it?
amazing. Is
Why
it
do they?
legal to
Why do they call it canning when it's in jars? Wouldn't I be
well,
jarring?
because but that's the point, you know? It's like, wow, that was a really jarring experience. No, you wouldn't call it jarring. Uh, um,
But
and
listen, ready?
because
Oh, I got it turned off.
I'm not oh,
I
we
have
have
my own.
crowd sounds.
I have
Yes,
my own
yes, yes. Do we
soundtrack.
have laugh tracks? Yes. We also need a laugh track. Uh, that actually just sounds like a jet with no bass.
It's pretty
Uh,
much exactly what it is.
just in case you're wondering. Uh, no, so you were jarring this weekend,
I was.
and I am absolutely intrigued by that. I'm looking forward to getting together with you in the next few days so that we can see just exactly what kind of trouble you caused.
Yep, I made let me see, I made 12 jars of 12 quart jars of
Jars,
squash. I
summer
did
squash. Yep.
5 pints of peppers, hot peppers, and then I
Mm,
did I don't know, I think it's like 6 or 7 of the pickles. And then I made 1 jar of
well done.
pickled. It's got garlic, peppers, and cucumbers. So yeah.
Okay, what did you use for your pickle brine?
Oh, my pickle blend was
No, pickle brine. Yeah, the brine.
my brine. Yeah, mine wasn't my blend. I did. Let's see. I did 4 cups of water, 4 cups of vinegar.
White
Um,
vinegar.
yeah, white distilled.
Okay. Yep.
2 cups of sugar, and I really have this nice pickling mix that I buy, and then
Ah.
salt, and I used
Okay.
Celtic salt.
Okay.
So
Well, that
yeah,
sounds delightful.
yeah, it was
I
it was
did some
it
amazing tech this
wasn't as
weekend.
hard as
What?
maybe it's because I've not
No.
pressure canned anything right now, but
Yeah.
but everything was water bath, and I have this cool little thing you put on the top of your jar and it sucks all the air out. So
Sure.
TikTok rocks. I'm just saying. But it was good. So we've killed some time here, but but it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. You have to be.
Yeah.
I caught myself not being prepared.
Okay.
I
Isn't that
thought it
just a story in
was.
so many things that we do? I actually put up a wall, and
I
I was very prepared because
love
I
that.
got a new framing nail gun,
That is
cordless
awesome.
framing nail gun. And yeah, it's tough because Cobalt does not make them. As you know, I am a member of the Cobalt cult.
I'm
But
right, Ob. I'm right there with you.
yeah, I've got like a whole wall of Cobalt tools and like 6 chargers and everything, and like 8 or 10 batteries. But the key was Cobalt does not make a framing nail gun to fire
Mm.
3-inch nails through 2x4s, and with a head on them. That's the key. So lo and behold, I went with the German-made Flex, and that's all
Where'd you
German
get that at?
engineered, and Lowe's, um,
Okay.
which is the only hardware store near me, which is okay because it's my favorite hardware store. I don't actually prefer Home Depot. I prefer Lowe's. So, but man, I had a blast with that, and I am going to tell people, okay, that after having conducted several truly scientific experiments, I can tell you that using a nail gun to shoot people and kill them will not work because the nails have no flight on them like an arrow. So as soon as they eject from the gun, they just start going ass end over tea kettle.
They spin.
And so, right, they spin, they go bonk, and
Well, it's a
then they
50-50
might bounce
shot if
back.
you're
And
going to hit them the right way or not right
no,
way,
no, 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 no. It's like it's probably about a 10%
Oh,
at best. Okay, because it's there's like it's got to get in the right angle. I mean, you're going to hit them,
yeah.
but it's just as likely to bounce back and get you in the eye
Oh,
as it is to hurt them.
that's not good.
Yeah. So, which, yeah, I mean, and I've tried Brad guns and nail. I mean, I have supervised the experimentation under very careful circumstances and proper safety protocol equipment, like fire turn. Uh,
Yep.
make sure I got the glasses on. Okay, I'm safe. But the nice thing about the Flex is it's got a really big thing on top. Big, like almost like the slide for a Glock. You just pull it back and then you can just fire.
Oh,
So it
no
works really
way.
well.
Oh, that
Way.
sounds kind of
Um,
cool.
it really is. Not that, and don't do this at home. Don't do it in the lab. Don't do it anywhere. That's your safety tip for the day. But yeah, so
Gotcha.
I got one of those. I was able to put up the wall in like minutes compared to hours and hours, because there's just something about being able to go chong chong chong, and your stud is in and done, and you move on to the next one, next one, next one, next one. So yeah, so
Gotcha.
that's how I did for teching. But now we have to get into the marketing.
Well, yeah,
Oh
we're
no,
we're
first,
running out of time
first,
quick.
no, no,
So,
no, first, we have to hit the sponsorship. Hold
oh,
on, we have 2 sponsors today that we must talk about
I can do
before we
that.
get into this. Yes, I know you can.
Hero.com, and I
Here's the
didn't
first
wear
one.
it because I was cleaning jars up this morning.
Hero.area52tv.com.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. That will bring you a direct link to the page that you need to go to in order to look at the merch there, because Hero is not just a brand name, it's an adjective that describes what they do.
Yes.
And the money they donate to first responders, veterans, all those people, so that they can get, and this is the best part, they can get the service animals they need, the real trained service animals. That's what they take care of at Hero. John, can you show some of their merch there? Have you got that ready?
I do not have some. Oh, yes, I
I
do.
do
Oh,
not have that.
oh,
Yes, you do.
yes, I do. I can do
Always
that.
do.
This is what
Show
happens
us
when you're
merch,
doing this by
John.
yourself. I'm used to a guy that goes, "Hey, let me put." So I have the copper one. Actually, I have a
Yeah.
copper one, and I have another one. And I'll tell you what, the copper one, that copper one right there that I have has the magnets in it.
Yep.
I
Yep.
can tell the days I wear it, and I can tell the days I do not wear it, and it does make a difference. And I just love the fact that
Well,
they're bringing up service animals to do it. So
yep. I
yeah,
I think you should only do it. You should only wear it on days that end in Y. Okay.
There you
Just
go.
make that a general rule. There you
And
go.
you
All
know,
right, and who's our other sponsor? Because
oh,
this is
Squatch
also worth
Juice.
talking about.
Let me tell you,
So,
squatchjuice.areatv.com. Let me tell you, this stuff, when I first received my order, and I drank it at an event, it was okay, it was good, but I'll tell you what, I have learned that I have two brands. I have the day, the all day, the energy, kind of keeps you
right.
going. And then I'd have the rehydration when you get dehydrated. I'll save that one for at night if I can, because it has
Yeah.
everything in it, like magnesium, salt. It has
Yeah.
what you need. Do you remember the days when Gatorade had 5 ingredients?
Yes.
5 ingredients:
Now it has
salt,
45. Yeah.
potassium, magnesium, and then there was water, and then the flavoring, right? That was it.
Right.
Gatorade has like 20 something chemicals in it now. It's horrible. Not
Yeah.
good for you. Squatch
No.
juice, less than 5. And let me tell you what, because I'm drinking that at night before I go to bed, the magnesium helps me sleep. Potassium keeps me from having cramps. I'm getting hydration. I'm getting salt. And I get a little bit of flavoring depending on what it is. And it's flavored by the
Yep.
stevia, right? It's stevia. So, and it's
Yep.
stage 1 stevia,
There's no
not stage
calories.
4 stevia.
Hmm.
Right. So I'm
Yes.
not calories. I don't, by the time I'm done
Yeah.
with the day, I probably need calories. Because I'm doing less tech. The older I
Yeah.
get, the less tech I'm doing, other than I'm building stuff with my hands, or I'm gardening, or I'm mowing 8 acres, or whatever. I'm out in the
Whatever.
sun and I'm constantly
Yep.
going. So, with that being said, go get your Squatch juice. A, it helps us out. B, it will help you out. Actually, let's go there. A, it will help you out. B, it will help the channel out, which is awesome. And we do have a brand new one, Cardio Miracle. They are coming on board. I took this stuff when I had surgery, and God, it made a huge difference. I've got to get Anthony. I got to get all that information to you, so that way we can get
Yeah.
those
That
pages ready.
and you know what? You can just put the link in the comments, okay, so that people can find the
Yep,
Cardio Miracle without having to go to the QR codes
yep,
or anything right on the screen. But
absolutely
yeah, no,
phenomenal stuff.
yeah, yep. Oh my goodness, we have so many good things happening. But first thing we got to do. This is a really quick one, people.
All right, go ahead.
Um, what is outperforming socially right now? And oddly enough, it's something that everybody thinks, oh no, that can't possibly be outperforming social media because it doesn't work. It never works. It all goes to spam. And yes, of course, there's the giveaway. We're talking about email marketing. And if you handle it right and do it right, you can do so much better than you can trying to, shout your message on social media, because what you do is you use social media to drive people to your website. When they get to your website, they have an irresistible offer, something they need, something they want, something they don't maybe have to buy even. Okay, now that's important. Um, you can have a quick answer sheet for how to make sure that your air ducts are clean, or you can have how to how to handle a flat tire in the rain. What do you do? Just whatever it is, you have something where it's like, here's the step by step. We're working with attorneys. Here's a great one, okay, which is download our "What to Do If You're in an Auto Accident" flyer, and then print it off and put it in your glove box so that you always have it in the car. What a super way to get people's email addresses. And whatever it is you're doing, you make sure it is really geared towards the kind of people that you want to attract. Because as soon as you attract them, as soon as you have their email address, you then own that audience member, and you can send them more useful information. Because just like social media, when it comes time to make a decision on something, you are going to be right there in their email inbox. And there's nothing closer than your email inbox
No,
except your text messages.
yeah,
But your
well,
email inbox, you can go through, you can search, you can find. Okay, and there it is, and you got it. And I can't tell you how many times I've gone back to my email inbox in order to find an offer, to find a special, to find a vendor, to find whatever the heck it is that I need. It's there in my email inbox. And as long as you are not spamming people with the email, as long as you're giving them something valuable in every email 2, 3 times a week, you then own that customer. But the key is to have the proper collection form on your website. And you can do that in a variety of ways. One of the neat ways to do it is that in your form you have questions, and you can use conditional logic within the forms so that the people that answer the questions the right way, they go on a whole different track from the people that are like, okay, yeah, here's your form, go away. Okay, you can do that. And then once those people are on that track, you can actually automate a track for them. So, and here's the key, you have 6 hours from the time somebody signs up to send them a second email. That is a huge, huge difference because the first email they get from you has a 97% open rate. So make sure that you don't just go, here's what you asked for. No, 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 no. You are never going to hit 97% again, I promise.
Yep.
So, what you put in that first email that they get is massively impactful for your business.
So,
So,
a
don't
lot
forget
of
those pieces. Go, Joe.
people have been saying that that email is dead. Email marketing. I disagree. I think it's still a very
Completely not.
valuable tool.
Yeah, if think of it this way, if it weren't working, then how come I get 400 a day?
Well, yeah, but you're supposed to stay off
It's
those naughty
because
sites.
it, oh, they send emails? How did you know, John?
Oh, because we preach that. That's what we preach. Don't go to the porn sites, because if you go to the
Oh,
porn
okay.
sites, you're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
get
yeah.
emails.
I got nothing there. Oh, you can't say that word, by the way. You'll get us banned or something stupid like that. Uh,
Scandalous.
I know. But now, the big announcement, because
Big
I'm running out of
announcement.
coffee here. And so we got to get this big announcement done.
You ready? I'm gonna bring this up so we can actually see it and talk about it at the same time. How about that?
Oh, well, you know what? This is in two parts, and this is pretty freaking amazing because what we have done is we have looked at what small business owners have been telling us, what the people who want to be, I don't want to say influencers because that has a totally weird connotation to it, but you want to be an influencer in your market. You want to be somebody who shakes it up. Okay. So this is what the movers and the shakers are looking for. They want something that is really keyed into them, that they can do, that they can handle. And so we have come up with a 1-2 punch that we are now offering from Area 52 Media Group. The first thing that you're going to see from the consumer side is Sharecast TV. Sharecast TV is designed for businesses, entrepreneurs, thought leaders, the movers and the shakers, and yes, even influencers, okay, who want to go out there and they want to make the impact that they deserve. They want to have a place where they can talk to their audience. They want to have the kind of shows that actually make a difference in their lives. And Sharecast TV is a business branded front end for the product. And you can see on Sharecast TV, we're already streaming our business programming on there. So
Yep.
that's already done. And the Sharecast TV just came out of beta last week. And so it is up and it is running flawlessly at this point. We are very, very proud of Sharecast TV. Honestly, until a flaw happens, and then it's just whatever. But but the tech
Uh-huh.
works, damn it, and that's what we're supposed to be good at here. So yes, so what we have is we have built a streaming channel that also allows you to find the programs or the creators you like and go find them and watch their programs in a streaming fashion as well. It is just phenomenal what you're able to do with your channel on Sharecast TV,
Yep.
and you'll have your own landing page that people can go to. It's fantastic. But here's another thing, and get ready for this one because this is cool. Because not everybody can do all the tech work of making a
Right.
podcast like this. And the tech work, I don't care how many apps, how many things you see on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok that say, "Oh, just buy this software or just buy this
Right.
gear or just buy this camera and microphone that connects to Bluetooth and streams everything live for you." Blah blah blah, whatever the heck they're claiming, okay? I'm sorry, you still have to run the stupid tech.
Yep.
And then when you get it back, you then have to either figure out what you're going to do with it, figure out how you're going to run the audio on it, figure out how you're going to do your intros, your outros. You're going to do all your editing, which could take you hours every week to get something
Yeah.
decent. And that's
Hours.
assuming that your program even went off properly.
Right.
Okay. So now you've got all these pieces put together. And then guess what? Now you have to figure out how to upload it somewhere. Are you just going to go to Facebook? Because that's going to really be disappointing. Wouldn't it be great if you were just sitting there right next to Joe Rogan on Spotify? Okay, why aren't you on Spotify as well? And then Apple, and then Google Play, and that you got all these things you can be doing. And if you want to actually be that name, you're either going to have to hire a full-blown studio to handle all this at a cost of probably $4,000 to $10,000 a month, okay, in order to do a weekly 30-minute episode, or you can learn to do it all yourself and hire people and subcontract them and try to work on the fact that, oh, I uploaded this and he didn't get it. And now the bumper's not right. Oh my God, he put in the wrong ad. Oh, she didn't edit this right. That's not what I wanted. Blah, blah, blah. You can deal with all that heartache yourself. You know what? You can go ahead and do that, or you can talk to somebody who has already successfully made and published over 2,000 video podcast episodes. That's somebody who knows what the hell they're talking about. And that is where Total Cast Pro comes in.
Total
Total
Cast
Cast
Pro.
Pro is the backside. That's kind of interesting. Watching us. I like
I
that.
know, that's weird,
Total
man.
Cast
Oh my
Pro.
God.
Hey, kids, we're on TV. Total
Look, Ma,
Cast
no
Pro.
hands.
There's more of us. Total Cast Pro actually takes the technology that we have here, that you are watching right now to watch this show, with its
Yep.
intros, its outros, its flips, its switching, its the lower thirds. Okay, all these things that you need to make your show look amazing, recorded as if live, and yours ready to broadcast. And this is what's crazy, is within an hour after you are done recording it.
Yep. All done.
It is not only yours, it's already running on Sharecast TV.
Yep.
And then you can go ahead and you can pull your video feed however you want to do it. But the reason it's called Sharecast is because it's super easy for you to share your broadcast from Sharecast TV.
And what's Anthony? What's the one thing you haven't mentioned yet? Let me tell you what you haven't mentioned yet.
You do it, because I'm burned out now. I'm done.
You as a say you're a and let's I'm gonna make this simple. Say you're a an influencer, or you're someone that's helping people write books, right? And you
Sure.
want to say to yourself, "Hey, I want to have my own TV station like John and Anthony do." Well,
Yep.
guess what, folks? We can white label this. Literally,
Yep.
we are just your back end production guys, and we get it to where it goes. But you can have your own brand doing this. You can be
Yes.
us. You can say, this is my whatever television station, and you can, and we literally, you never know we're there other than the fact that we send you our bill and then you bill your clients. I mean, how much more simpler can that be?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to pull together these things, that can happen too,
Yeah.
and we can make all of this occur. That's the beautiful part. Is I mean, John and I have been working for years on this, on finding the way to bring it all together in a single, simple business platform.
Yep.
And we realized that the best way to look at it is the Total Cast Pro model.
Yep.
We have Total Cast Pro. Total Cast Pro is for people that basically you talk, we tech. That's
That's
it.
it.
You set up in front of your computer. You can build your own studio. John can consult with you on how to do that. Okay, we can take care of all those things, suggest the pieces, the platforms, whatever you have. Okay, we can make it work just like these pieces here work. You are watching me on my onboard computer on my iMac, okay, which is, it's a 4K camera. And John has got his camera set up the way he has them. And this is what we have. And this is all the tech you need
Yep.
to produce this episode, okay, of whatever your program is. We take care of everything else. You can sit down and get it done. Give yourself an hour, hour and a half a week because you want to get us the assets in advance for whatever it is you want on the screen, and you are ready to roll.
Yep.
Stop spending time doing editing and uploading and all that other garbage.
Yeah, we
Now you can just take it and share it.
We do the heavy lifting. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make it where, and then the great thing is within an hour, guess what? You got a finished product.
Yeah.
Who else?
You have a finished product.
Who else can do that for you? Nobody. Not that I know.
I mean, you can go ahead and record and put it out there, but good luck running your own entire switching and intros and everything else. You have to add those things in post, unless you're sitting there with a full studio setup like we have. And if you're at that point, you're not our customer anyway, okay? We're looking for real, regular business people who want to get this stuff done. And the thing is, because we can do it like that, because we have the turnaround time, we have phenomenal pricing. We will even have some intro pricing available, okay, for our first 10 clients who sign on. Okay, and so you will see that when you go to the website. You can go to Sharecast TV and you will find a link there to TotalCast Pro, or you can just go to totalcastpro.com. And there are other levels than the pro level for what your other capabilities might be. But really, for 90% of the people out there, you're going to be looking at doing TotalCast Pro, and it is going to not just hold your hand, it is going to put you in the wheelbarrow and take you down the garden path all the way to the harvest, and then you can start pickling your.
Because why? Podcasts and
yourself.
TV shows are the new funnels. It's a long-term game. So, hey, Anthony, can people get Area 52 swag if they want?
I bet they can. And I
think we're working on that, aren't we?
Too, pretty soon. Yes, we is. We've been talking about it for days now, and we should be ready. Oh, look at that. That is official. You cannot print that at home.
Nope, you cannot.
Nor would you probably want to, because it's cheaper just to buy it from us. We write it off as a marketing expense.
That is true.
We're not in it to make money.
That is true.
But no, we love you to have our swag out there. And where are we going to be set up at a show soon?
Yeah, we're going this weekend. We're going to be at Gatlinburg at the Bigfoot Conference. But you know what? We're out of time. Everybody have a great techie week. We'll see you next week on Tech Shamans.